first one is healthy chicken Katsudon Bento. I'm gonna make a simple salad with protein-rich broccoli as a side dish for Katsudon. Broccoli cores are also used by cutting them into thin slices, cut into small pieces for easy packing in bento boxes. These are onions to be added to chicken Katsudon. Remove the tendon from the chicken tenders. Sprinkle salt and pepper on both sides. Since making butter is a hassle, mayonnaise is substituted. Today I used chicken tenders because I wanted to use healthy meat, but the recipe is the same if you want to make it with chicken thigh or pork, so try it with whatever meat you like. Once the panko are on like this, let them blend while you make the salad. Fry broccoli in a fry pan to heat through. Add a little oil as needed. We don't eat broccoli raw in Japan, but is it more common to eat it raw overseas? I like boiled broccoli best with mayonnaise. Today I'm going to season it a little differently. Sprinkle a pinch of sugar. Add Bento. Bento can be made with soy sauce, mirin, and a little dashi powder. Add dried bonito flakes if you have one. Add crab sticks or ham as you like. Mix well to complete. Next, let's fry the chicken. I used the leftover oil that was used for deep frying the other day. Fry in less oil. Oil disposal is also easy. Fry until nicely golden brown, about 3 minutes on each side. I smelled a nice aroma of mayonnaise. After this, I'll make chicken Katsudon with this. Today I will prepare shredded cabbage to reduce the amount of rice. Wash and drain cabbage thoroughly and pack it in a bento box with rice. The rice should be cooled like this beforehand. Make Katsudon sauce in a fry pan. Put water, mirin, soy sauce, sake, sugar, and dashi powder. Add all the seasonings and then turn on the heat. Since the amount of meat is smaller today than when I usually make Katsudon, the amount of sauce is also reduced by half. After mixing the sauce, add the onions. Cook the onions over medium heat while at the same time reducing the sauce to a simmer. When the sauce has reduced slightly and the onions are soft, beat the egg and add the white. Put chicken cuts here. Finally, add the yolks and heat lightly. Since the amount of rice is reduced and the chicken is made with chicken tenders and less oil, you can make Katsudon without feeling guilty. It's as good as regular Katsudon, very yummy! Next one is salmon and tofu Soboro bento. This is another delicious bento box that is packed with many secrets to making it healthy but still filling. First, place a weight on the tofu and drain off the water thoroughly. Next, I make a kabocha squash salad, which both my husband and I love. It's very hard, so warm it in the microwave for 1 minute to make it easier to cut. Cut into small pieces for easier cooking. Microwave for 6 minutes to warm it up and make it easier to mash. I had some leftover bell peppers in the fridge, so frying them and adding them would be the perfect coloring touch. You can substitute snap peas, spinach, or other leafy greens. The tofu will be moistened like this, so discard this and continue to place a weight on it. Let's use salmon as the main ingredient today. Bake in butter. This salmon is slightly salted beforehand, so I don't add salt. The remaining butter is added in the second half. I want to add a little sake and cook them fluffy. Cook 3 to 4 minutes on each side. Now that the kabocha is soft, mash it with a fork. Since even the skin is soft, if you mash them together, they are nutritious. Butter makes it much tastier. Add milk. If you prefer it even smoother, add more milk. If you don't mind the calories, it tastes even better if you add a little honey to this when you eat it. Add the remaining butter and steam for 3 minutes. Add a little bit of soy sauce at the end, and you have the most aromatic soy butter flavored salmon. Transfer to a plate and allow to cool. Clean the pan and cook the peppers. I was going to go without oil, but I added a little bit of sesame oil. The flavor becomes amazing. Seasoning is simply a little sugar and soy sauce. Stir fry until slightly crunchy. If you put a beaten egg in the pan without washing it, the egg will be slightly flavored and yummy. Use a spatula to make it finer like this. It will match the Soboro to be made later. I don't want to wash other pans, so today I will make everything in this one pan. These bean sprouts are a secret ingredient to reduce the amount of rice. Instead of oil, add a little sake and cook. When it wilts a little, season it with chicken stock powder, garlic powder, salt and pepper. This is so simple, but my husband really liked the seasonings of these bean sprouts. Place the bean sprouts and rice in the bento box and let cool. Finally, transfer the drained tofu to the pan and break it up into small pieces with spatula. While stir frying over medium heat, remove more water from the tofu. Seasoning is the same as usual. Sake, mirin, soy sauce, sugar, and dashi powder. If you fry it until the water is gone, doesn't it look completely ground meat? Ground pork or ground chicken stir-fried with sweet and salty sauce is called Soboro. I recreated that with tofu and it was really great. Salmon is deboned and flaked. The salmon and tofu were so tasty that even my husband, who normally loves meat, was extremely pleased with how satisfying it was. I was going to make a heart with crab cakes, but it's not very pretty. The last one is chicken with addictive miso sauce bento. This time I will use these konjac noodles to make a healthy and delicious side dish. I always buy the square type of konjac, but today it's the noodle type. This is already cut in some places to make it easier to eat. For uncut items, use a knife or scissors to cut in places before use. Konjac is the ultimate diet food with a mere 7 calories per 100 grams. You may add whatever vegetables you like that are left in the fridge. I use green onion and carrot. Prepare beaten egg too. Boil for 2 to 3 minutes to remove the distinctive smell of the konjac. Incidentally, my parents are farmers and produce konjac and daikon radish. This is from Gunma Prefecture, so it may be konjac made by my father. After draining, fry in a pan to remove moisture. After some of the water has evaporated, add a little sesame oil and fry the carrots. By the way, have you ever eaten konjac? Konjac is healthy, so some people chop up these konjac noodles and mix them with rice for a diet meal. When the carrots are cooked to a certain extent, add the bean sprouts. And this is Japanese sakura shrimp. It adds so much flavor and broth. If not, you can skip it or add dashi powder instead. Add salt and pepper and oyster sauce. Later, I'll add more seasoning. After mixing well, make space in the pan and add the beaten eggs. Make scrambled egg and mix it with the ingredients. Add the green onions just before turning off the heat for a nice color. Taste and add more oyster sauce, salt and pepper as it's a little thin. The flavor of the shrimp makes for a healthy yet filling side dish. The key is to include an egg. Today's main dish is a moist and tender chicken with an addictive miso sauce. Use 1 large garlic clove. Lightly crush half of it. Finally chop the other half. Also prepare the chopped ginger. Prepare enough water to submerge the chicken. Add garlic and boiled chicken breast from water. Seasoning the chicken here will make it taste better. This is called nampra fish sauce. Add sugar, soy sauce, and pinch of salt. Stir gently. Cover and bring to a boil. When it comes to a boil, reduce heat to low and simmer for 2 minutes. Place the garlic and ginger you chopped earlier in the bowl and make the sauce. Put 3 tablespoons miso paste. I have leftover barley miso, so I wanna mix these 2 kinds. Any kind of miso is fine. Add chicken stock powder, sweet chili sauce. This is a Thai seasoning. Today I'll also use fish sauce, so it's a collaboration of Thai and Japanese cuisine. Add chili pepper, sesame oil, and sugar. Instead of using sweet chili sauce and chili pepper, you could use sriracha sauce and a small amount of sugar and vinegar. The amount of sugar is your preference, so adjust accordingly. The result is a rich yet refreshing and wonderfully addictive sauce. Turn the chicken over and cook for another 2 minutes. Then turn off the heat and let it cook in the residual heat for 10 minutes. Finally, make fried egg. The chicken is cooked in the residual heat at the end, so it's moist and tender, not tough. Thanks to this stir fry made with konjac, you can reduce the amount of rice and still have a satisfying lunch. This chicken and sauce is really a great combination. This sauce is a multi-purpose sauce that goes well with other meats and can also be used for noodle dishes and stir fries. It's really delicious and I hope you will give it a try. Thank you so much for watching our video. Please subscribe to our channel. If you are already a subscriber and would like to support our channel, please join our membership. Membership feedback will be reflected in content creation. See you in the next video.